Cage Minds, Mika Frankl. We're talking BKFC Knucklemania 3. Joining us today, Anthony Sanchez. How you doing, sir?
Doing good, bud. How you by yourself?
Man, I'm doing well. Gonna see you on the card, taking on Derek Perez. So to fill the people in, you guys already have some history, fought once before. You want to give us the details, though?
Yeah, it was stopped due to the incision I got right here on my head. We couldn't stop the bleeding, so the doctor had to stop it, and they considered it a TKO.
But you guys still feel there's some unfinished business between the two of you.
Oh yeah, no, I'm for sure there is. I'm not done with him.
I heard that after the fight with Derek, there was some antics, we'll call it, on his side that's led to this animosity.
Oh well, yeah, just I didn't like the way him and his team came at my family afterwards. You know, they were showboating. Giving them signs for them to. I don't know how to say it. I don't want to uh, just to suck his crotch, I guess. Whatever. And it was him and his whole team, his little brother. So I mean, I just think it's disrespectful. Even if it would have gone the other way around, I'm not that type of person, especially towards his family. But I would like, after I get done with him, I would like to go after his little brother as well.
That animosity is what's led us to Knucklemania 3, has led us to this fight being made. You wanted this fight, correct?
Yes, sir. Yeah. He wouldn't even be on the card if it wasn't for me, honestly. They gave me the opportunity. I told them I want him, and told them if they want to see a good little bloody fight, this the fight to make.
And you've made a bit of history here local. You were a part of the first bare-knuckle fight on Isidro Castillo's School of Hard Knocks Promotions card, right?
Yes, sir. I fought for the 140 belt in Hobbs, New Mexico for the School of Hard Knocks, and I won it.
What does that mean to you? Was that a big deal to you at the moment? Did you think of it like that? On the first sanctioned bare-knuckle fight in the state's history.
Yeah, it was pretty cool, man. I mean, yeah, it was. And then I had a lot of my people there. I got a pretty good little fan base, and it was pretty cool to do it, accomplish it in front of them. Being able to take the dub home and taking the belt back home.
You and Derek met the first time in MMA, so you have a background in that sport. What made you transition over to the bare-knuckle?
Well, I mean, I fought all of them. I fought bare knuckle, I fought boxing, I do MMA. I just really, I have a lot more street fights in me, so behind my background. So I mean, bare knuckle is kind of like just basically, it's already been done, so I just keep at it. Now I get paid for it.
So this feels like something that's right in your wheelhouse.
Yes, sir.
Why does bare knuckle speak to you?
I just like it, man. The adrenaline is just a fast pace. It's not. It's fast paced than all the other sports. You're just trying to get in there and get that shot in and get the job done, man.
How do you feel that it's a different game from the other sports that you've done?
Uh, I just feel like it brings more attention. It's just more brutal, more exciting. I mean, who doesn't want to see a bare knuckle fight?
So this was something when they said like this sport was becoming a national sport, grabbed your attention right away.
Oh yes, sir. Right away, right away. As soon as they talked about Isidro called me, because I've done some MMA events for him and boxing, and he called me asking me if I'd be interested in fighting for a bare knuckle belt, and I told him, let's get it. No hesitation. Let's do it.
How is the training different to prepare you for a bare knuckle fight compared to the other styles?
Uh well, I mean, of course, there's no like wrestling and stuff, but I mean, the training is basically the same as boxing. It's the same as boxing.
What are your expectations for fighting Derek in Bare-Knuckle? You fought him in MMA. I'm sure this is going to look different, feel a little bit different.
I mean, I all I can say is I don't. I mean, I don't have a game plan or nothing like that. But all I can say is he better bring it, man, because I'm coming. Uh, there's no breaks here. I'm coming forward.
Is there a part of you that has to consciously think about separating the emotional side from getting in there and getting a fight? Because if you're too emotional, you can get too reckless.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, I mean, yeah, the animosity's there, but of course I'm not gonna go in there and just uh go in there out of anger. I'm going in there. I'm gonna show him what's up, man. That's just. It's gonna be a good one.
Going from the first bare knuckle fight sanctioned in New Mexico State history to Knucklemania 3, what are your thoughts about the rise in platform, getting this big stage to compete on?
I mean, I was shocked, man. I got the phone call from Ricky, and he called me and my coach, and I couldn't believe it, man. But it was awesome. I was supposed to be on the card in what was it, August, or I think it was April 27th. The first time they came down to Albuquerque, I was supposed to be on that card, but I didn't get on there because of that cut. So the opportunity was kind of there already. I just missed it because of the cut. It was recent, but then I mean he called me again, and I can't let this opportunity down, man. It's a dream come true. It's the biggest platform for bare knuckle, and I'm ready to show what I got, and hopefully make a home out of it or something. You never know.
Is that your expectation? Is that kind of your desire? Do you want to be a BKFC champion, to kind of this be your sport?
Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir. The plan is to prove a point and show that I belong there. And whoever's in front of me, if you're in my way, I'm taking you out.
So I saw you at the press conference for Knucklemania 3. What was that like from your perspective, being there, seeing the stars, and seeing the melee happen right in front of you?
It was crazy, man. I mean, it was all new to me. It was all new to me. I even went down there, man. After that day, I'm glad you even brought it up. I was supposed to go train with the Dotson brothers. They invited me to their gym and stuff to go train. Well, I had thought they had said Jackson's academy, and my wife googled one, and I ended up going to the wrong one. Man, I ended up walking in on John Jones training, and I walked in, and he stopped hitting the mitts, and he looked at me, and I was like, "Oh man!" I was like, I couldn't believe my eyes. I've never seen the guy. And I was like, all right. I was like, I guess I'm in the wrong place. I was like, I better leave. And he's all like, we should jump your little ass. But he was playing. And he let me chill there and watch him train. And when he got out, I told him I was going to go ahead and head out because I felt like I was bothering him. It was just private sessions. But no, he welcomed me to train with him a little bit. So I got to train with him. And it was a blessing, man. It was a pretty cool little experience down there in Albuquerque.
So I guess the question is, did you ever make it to meet up with the Dotson brothers?
No, I didn't get to make it to meet up with the Dotson brothers, but I should be going down there sometime before my fight, at least like a week or so, and that way I'm gonna get some work in with them, with Eric and John. They're pretty cool people, man. They seem pretty humble.
So a small town guy from Texas, how does that hit him being around Austin Trout, Greg Hardy, John Jones? What does this mean to you to also see what could be possible?
It just helps me. It motivates me more, man. It motivates me to push myself harder and see where I can go, man. It just helps motivate me. It's being around greatness. I want to be great as well.
Any concerns on your part about what it's going to be like walking out on the biggest stage of your career? About what that's going to be like, 9,000 people in an arena?
Uh, no, not really. I get more like nervous or like conferences and where all the cameras around me and stuff like. But once I get in the ring and the bell rings, man, it's me and him, and everything zones out. You know.
And we can see from the background, they've been running by you a couple times. There seems to be some people that you do this for.
Yes, I do this for a lot of people, man. I don't do it just for myself. I have my whole, my team, my family, in my hometown. It's just I got a lot of people that follow me, and I just want to be great for all of us. I want to give them a show, and that's one thing I could promise. I always put out a show, win, lose, whatever. It's gonna be a banger.
Do you got a prediction for us how the fight goes?
Uh no. The only thing I can say, it's gonna be uh raining a lot of chingazos, man. It's gonna be pouring some fit. That's it. I don't know. That's all I can say. He better be ready. I'm ready. Let's get it. Let's get this over and done with.
Anthony Sanchez, I thank you for the time today, and I look forward to seeing you at Knucklemania 3, sir.
Yes, sir. We're gonna get it.